Alright. Make sure I got everything. So ever since I did that stream earlier today, I think I was talking, and then I called Nick's show. I think I was talking a little too much about our boy Biden because my internet's been all weird on my phone. I don't know. I think they're watching me. But I'm going to go spend some of this money Mr. Mad sent me. Go hit up this steakhouse. Ruby River Steakhouse. It's not like a super high level, super fancy steakhouse, but it's one of the, they say it's one of the best steakhouses in Salt Lake City, and I've never been there. So I'm gonna go check it out. Where's my charger? I got the trout video all edited, uploaded, doing the checks for the monetization right now. And I should have that premiering. I'd like to watch the premiere with you guys in the chat. So I'll probably have it premiere tomorrow after the Fallen State. Before Nick's show. Yo, boy. What up? What up, Josh Johnson? You're still a mod here? I haven't seen you in the chat forever. Eva 007. I was just watching your friend's stream from today, talking about the review of the Mr. Mad experience. Somebody should have warned him. Y'all don't know what you were getting into. What's up, broski bear? Where is my dang charger? Got my wallet. I got the battery pack, but I don't know what I did with the USB cord. So the trout head soup video should premiere tomorrow after the Fallen State. And then I'll be going camping. What the heck did I do with that cord? It's in my pocket. What the? I missed it. Did you move into a new place? Nah, this is where I've been for... Look, I'll give you a tour of the apartment when I get back from dinner, but I gotta go. I haven't eaten all day. And I'm hungry than a mug, but this is where I do the show. This is where the magic happens. Go get a steak, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to try something first, though. I want to see if I can do Bluetooth. Because if I can do Bluetooth, it might sound better. The Bluetooth. Power on. Power on. Connected. Check. Do you hear me through the headphones right now? Here's how we'll figure it out. Because before you were hearing me through the phone. Let me go far away. Do you hear me? Check. Can you still hear me right now if I talk like this? Do you hear this? Because if you hear this, then that means that it's working. If you don't hear this, it's not working. Did you hear what I was saying just now? Somebody tell me in chat if you could hear what I was saying just now. I got my dang ponytail pulled back too tight. My dang head's gonna fall off. Can y'all hear me right now? Yes? No? Hear me? Yes? No? Somebody tell me in chat. Tell me. Respond. Can you hear me? Oh, you are responding. Oh my gosh. The chat is so weird. Why doesn't the chat stay on the screen? We responded 10 times, cuz. No, it disappears. And then I gotta touch it, and then I gotta scroll. What the? So, but you hear me through the headphones. Like when I walked away, could you hear me when I was talking when I talk real quiet, can you hear me right now when I whisper? I'm trying to see if it's coming through these. Because then I don't have to yell in the restaurant. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Well, look at my apartment number, even though I showed it on the stream this morning. Oh, we about to go be urban. I would bring the skateboard, but when? Should I bring the skateboard? Nah. D-Man 50 got the emojis. I think Lord Bibby gifted you those emojis. You want to see my garden? Look at these peppers. Some pepper action. But the problem is, these are a different kind of peppers. I think these are cayennes, tomatoes. The problem is the soil. I need to add like 4 inches of dirt and like 2 inches of topsoil to this whole thing for next year, because it's just like rock. Onions. These are... Can y'all hear me when I'm talking quietly? What's up, Mountain Rain Love? These are cayennes. Those are Tabascos, but it's not growing. You see how it's not growing? Focus. They've been in there forever and they're not growing because the soil is depleted of nutrients. This is lettuce that has gone to flower. You're supposed to keep it trimmed down. Like you could eat that. Not very good. That's not a carnivore diet. These are chives. There's thyme. There's mint. There's parsley. There's basil. So when I talk like low, you guys can hear me? Alright, I'm only doing this on stream because A, I usually don't go out to eat places. And B, man, see, I told you my internet is being beta today. We got beta internet today. It's full bars, and it'll just suddenly drop out. It's Joe Biden's fault. He's in Salt Lake City. He's messing with the internet. Let's see what chat's saying. Video buffering, maybe a connection issue because you're moving. Yeah, it's gonna do that until I get to my destination. Queef well. And we'll hear it. And we'll let you know if we hear it. Queef and we'll let you know if we hear it. I don't have that function. I don't have that function. It's not a possibility. Yeah, it might buffer a little bit until I get posted up. Not going far. It's just a couple blocks. Couple blocks. Wow. Hi, Mountain Rain. Mountain Rain, I was watching your stream from earlier today. Have a great dinner and good evening. Yeah, shout out D-Man 50. You got gifted a sub or a membership from Bibby. Shout out. I'm not sure how you found me. Did you find me in the Diaz thing? Is that how you got here? The Paul versus Diaz fight? Thank you, Bibby. Hello, Bib. Hello, Bib. Hello, Bib. How do I get chat to stay on the screen? None, hide all chat messages. Live chat, all messages are visible. If you pass a young lady, ask her to queef for scientific purposes. Lord have mercy. Can't take y'all anywhere. We're about to have dinner at a nice steakhouse. Y'all talking about quaifs. Mr. Garrison. Was that a quaif? Yes, Terrence, that was a quaif. Ha 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 ha. He quaifed. I wish I would have got to see Joe Biden this morning. That would have been cool. I was watching the speech. Very low energy. I like the queefs that sound like this. Very low energy speech. They played a dang classical music for like 45 minutes. All right, here's Trolley Square. If you push really hard, a dude can... No, it's not possible. What are y'all talking about? It's Trolley Square. This is where the boxing gym is. It's in there. These are like people with money hang out. I ain't got no money. Rodizio Grill, Brazilian Steakhouse. Oh, I didn't know that was right there. I could go there too, but I'm not gonna. I think it's like $75 for a meal there. Hola, Seesaw. It's Trolley Square. That thing lights up at night. Whole Foods. Whole Foods. Hola, señorita. ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien. Muy bien. Maelstrom Salon. Uppity. Matrix Massage. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna eat a steak. This is day 2 of the carnivore diet. I think it's 6 o'clock here and I haven't eaten anything all day and I'm hungry than a mug. I think I might get some wings too, just because Mr. Matt always be eating wings and I've been craving them. Look at that. Copyright music. La 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 la. That sounds like some Seesaw music. What, Mr. Matt? I'm going to spend the money you sent me. I'm gonna go get a steak. Somebody say steak. That's ex-wife's place. This is Ted Bundy's favorite bar. Supposedly, that's what they tell people. I don't know if it's true or if that's just like to draw tourists in. Ted Bundy did live in Salt Lake City at one time. I'm talking about the murderer. Talking about the murderer. He lived here and he would come to this bar. This is the bar I go to when I rarely go to bars. I think I haven't been there in like a year. I think it was New Year's. Not even this last New Year's, but the other New Year's, previous. But there's a bar stool in there, and it says this is Ted Bundy's favorite seat at the bar. So it's like Ted Bundy's bar stool. Little hole in the wall bar. Get you a monster steak. Yeah, I was looking at the menu last night. Hold up. I was looking at the menu last night. They got one with gorgonzola. It's called like the Gorgonzola New York. And it's a New York, I guess it's a New York strip. These sprinklers, man. The New York strip with gorgonzola cheese melted on it. And it's like 30 bucks. But then there's another one that's 21 that's a sirloin, which comes with crispy onions. This is where we're going right here, Ruby River Steakhouse. I might get the slightly cheaper one if it's bigger and get wings. Ruby River Steakhouse. It doesn't look like much, but they say it's really good. They say it's really good. You know. So, I've never been here. It's kind of busy. Sirloin. Get you a fat old ribeye if they got it. We'll look the menu over, Mr. Mac. Oh my back. Mikey back. Ask them for table 10. All right. Let's look at this menu. We're getting steak. You see, they got buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. 1 pound of wings and drumettes. I wonder if you could just get flats. What do you think? Specialty draft beers. What do they got on the draft? Or a Stein. I'll buy beer at the gas station. I got one beer. Okay, award-winning steaks. So this is the Gorgonzola New York. 25. You said get a what now? Teriyaki steak sewer. Garlic peppered ribeye. 12 ounce, $26. Steak is rich, juicy, and this is like their signature one. Nice flavorful cut of beef, aged 21 days, topped with gorgonzola cheese crust. But if I do something cheaper, I can get the wings. If I do like the 10 ounce sirloin. Do you want me? It's up to you, Mr. Matt. I'm ordering what you tell me to order. You want me to just do this 16 ounce ribeye?
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Just some water.
Water? Do you still need a minute to look over the menu?
Yeah, it'll be a little while. Thank you. Bread, boy. Get what you want. I think I might do the might do the 10 ounce sirloin and get the buffalo wings. Top sirloin, 10 ounce. 12 ounce. Plus the wings. I'm craving wings, dude. You eat wings all the time. I'm craving wings. Peppered bacon sirloin. That's 10 ounce for $29.99. That's 9 ounce for $29.99. You just change your shoes. You got the sandals on. I'm a Florida boy. We wear sandals. What are the sides? All rivers say season all sides to perfection. Includes your choice of 2 entree sides. Entree side choices. This will be a little while. You said get asparagus. What about onion rings? Is that carnivore? I am all about ventilation for my feet. Under the filet mignon. Under the filet mignon. Oh, this ribeye. What's the difference between 12-ounce ribeye? I think we could do that. I think we could do the 12-ounce ribeye, buffalo wings, entree sides, or $2.99 approachable entree. You get 2 of them. I think I would do onion rings. I know that's not totally carnivore, but asparagus and onion rings. I don't want no dang salad. Steamed broccoli with garlic butter. Asparagus and onion rings. 12-ounce ribeye. Buffalo wings. And then if I don't finish it all, I have the buffalo wings for later. I think that sounds like a bet right there. I'm not supposed to eat bread, but this bread looks fire. I don't want to be weird when the server comes, so I'm going to put the phone down. Just a little bit. Yeah, I love ventilating the feet. Onion rings are good. Onion rings have carbs. It's not, like I said, get whatever you want, bro. It's for you to enjoy. Yeah. What fragrance do you use right now? I don't use fragrances. All day, man. I'm just dipping it in the butter. I'm not going to eat much of the bread. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 12-ounce ribeye. Where does it say? What's your choice? 2 entree sides. Gotta lay off this bread though. No shoes, no shirt, no service. Broski Bear, why are you hiding from Seesaw? Why are you hiding from Broski Bear? Dong be that bread, boy. Spoil your accent. I know. I'm not. I just ate one little piece. But it's good looking bread, look. It's good bread. I just ate one little piece. Oh yeah, that bread do be hitting though. That butter. That bread do be hitting though. That bread do be hitting though. Water. Prickly pear margarita. I ain't getting none of these fancy schmancy drinks. These things are too expensive. Onion rings have carbs, but I don't think it's a lot. And onions raise your testosterone, so gotta get some onion going. Gotta get a little onion. No salads. Pro tip: put that butter on the steak and asparagus right when it gets there. All right, deal.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, what can I get for you?
I'm gonna do a thing of the ruby buffalo wings.
Okay. Ready?
Can you do all flats?
I can do that for you. Sauce for you.
And then the 12-ounce ribeye,
Okay. I would like that too.
medium rare.
Okay. Sides.
2 sides. I'll do the asparagus and the onion rings.
Perfect.
Can I add cheese to the asparagus?
Yep. Perfect. Anything else?
No. That'd be it.
Okay. Just throw that menu up the way for you.
Horseradish on steak is fire. Tell her hashtag flat gang. Flat gang. Hashtag flat gang. This bread's good. They get you with this bread, man. Get you with the bread. I'll take it home with me. Cheers. All the carnivore diet aficionados are going to be roasting me because I'm eating bread and onion rings. But that's alright. It's like a treat. I haven't been to a restaurant in a long time, so treat myself. I also kind of got to slowly wean myself off of the carbs. So, I don't have any carbs in my house. Cheese on asparagus, that's a pro move right there. This is the only way I eat vegetables. Cheese on it. Lay off the sweet tea. We don't need all that sugar. How's everybody night going? Thank Mr. Mad. Thank you, sir. He provided this dinner. I want to see a magic trick. Nothing under the cloth. Ready? Oh, what the? Nothing. What up, though, Mountain Dew? Y'all want to see another trick? Check this out. Amazing. Watch this. Fascinating. No, there's no knife fell. No knife fell. Check this one out, though. Oh, it's the straw snake. It didn't work. Oh! It's the straw. Look at the straw caterpillar. Gotta do the straw snake. You got to. It's just prerequisite. A prerequisite. I don't have any carbs in my house, so I'm gonna take that bread. It's gonna be my Clark subsistence. Jazz leaves the table to go to the bathroom and takes the straw. What? Men don't use straws. It's taboo. They only use straws to do straw snakes. You're not even a dad. I know, and I got all these tricks. I used to know how to make a bunny rabbit out of this thing, but I forgot. Thumbnail dollar bill. I can make a ring out of a dollar bill, but I don't have any cash on it. Look at this place. I got boots. I should play that ukulele by me. Where's Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew. We got a lanolin for you. Pretty nice place. I've never been in here. After I'm done, we'll go home, take Echo for a walk. If it's not dark, maybe we'll walk down to Liberty Park. And I gotta get my camping stuff together for tomorrow. Mountain Dew eyeballing them thing. Is it a banjo or a lanolin? Or a ukulele? Isn't that a lanolin? Is that even an instrument? Yeah, I was hoping for some dueling banjos last night. Just don't get kicked out. You acted crazy in there. See, I would be lonely. Oh, mandolin. That's what I meant. Mandolin, not a lanolin. Lanolin is like oil, or like a flower that they make oil out of. Something, what did Eminem say? Something about kiss the naked mannequin on the... Say, the mannequin with the aloe and lanolin. Something like that. Also look at the wall paneling, dismantling everything next to the fireplace, mantling. Grab my flannel and my bandana, then kiss the naked mannequin, mannequin. Something with aloe and lanolin. You love JLP? You know who JLP is? You must. I can't imagine how Mr. Mad would pop up on your feed. Unless you, Mondocello? Mondocello. I must have killed him. Oh. Hey, I don't have something. Oh, here we go. I got wings.
So they had to remake your wings. So hopefully you don't mind that I brought this out before then.
No, that's fine.
They just did a mixer and I had to make sure that they get all flats.
I'll probably end up getting a box and taking those for later.
Okay, I can do that for you.
But you can bring them out and then I'll
I'll
just...
just get a box later on.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Can I grab you anything else in the meantime?
No, thank you. Oh, rotate device. Alright, so you said put the butter. It puts the lotion in the bucket. It puts the lotion on the skin. Or else it gets the hose again. Oh shoot, I should have asked her for A1. They probably got it at the server station. I know a good steak you're not supposed to do A1, but hold on. Excuse me, waitress. There's a homeless man with dreads acting crazy talking to people on his phone. No, I'm dressed up. I'm dressed up fancy. I'm looking flyer than a pelican's Pelican. Pelican. Your mouth holds more than your pelican. Flyer than a polar bear's toenails. Alright, I'm gonna start it with A1. But then I'm gonna switch it up and get some A1 when she comes back by here. I'm like way in the back of the restaurant. It's a white guy with dreads with ventilated feet acting a fool. Horseradish is greater than A1. I'm an A1 fiend, dude. When anybody tells me, oh, you don't need A1 on a good steak, I say, yeah, you're right, but I would still just want to have it. Let's check this, Can't Take You Nowhere nice. I know, I start doing magic tricks. It looks medium rare. They brought it out quick, really quick. Onion rings, asparagus with cheese and butter. Get the butter on there. Server, I need to get some A1. Oh, dang. That's not a server, it's a customer. Wide angle. Gotta get the wide angle. I cut like a caveman. Probably should let it rest. I don't know if they do. What's up, Uncle Leroy? Look at the lineup of boots. I know. Nice boots. Can I get some A1?
Oh, yes,
I'm gonna have a couple more bites without the A1 because I do want to get some of the flavor of the steak. I don't know how to cut. Don't make fun of the way I cut. Oh. Oh. Don't spook him. He's already the scariest dude on the planet. That's right. That's right. Awesome, thank you. Oh, they smell good. I've been craving wings because every time I see Mr. Matt, he's eating dang wings. Every time I see, ooh, those look fire. Looking fire. Let's try this asparagus out. It's mostly carnivore, right? A little bit of carbs. Asparagus is banging. There's a little salt. I'm gonna go steal some salt from the other table. I don't have no salt. More keto than carnivore, either way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going like pure carnivore. But, and I don't have any carbs in my house, so. I'm only getting a little carbs because I just started. So I'm kind of weaning myself off of the carbs. And because Mr. Mad paid for me to have a nice meal, so I'm going to have a nice meal. They're hot.
I was just about to say that's the best one. You guys are both
Enjoy that meal, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, those wings are banging. Man, I haven't had buffalo wings that good in a minute. Beef O'Brady's in Florida. This is the last place I had buffalo wings this good. Oh, these are banging. I didn't even put ranch on it. I forgot about the ranch. It looks so good. I'm gonna try one of everything. Then I'm just gonna go into the steak, let it sit for a little while. Onion rings are average. Mountain Dew's going to bed. Later, Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, I was watching your stream. They were talking about Mr. Mad, but it was all nice. They didn't say anything mean. She said that she's never been called the N-word that many times in her life. Look at these salt and pepper shakers. What the heck? She looked at me like I snuck a beer into the restaurant. I didn't. Yep, that's our Mr. Mad for you. That was the fatty piece. I usually don't like the fatty parts of the steak, but since I'm doing this diet, it's important to eat the fat. The fatty parts of the meat too. Take them anywhere. Fork holding savage. Yeah, I'm like a pro at holding utensils. You'd be amazed to find out I actually draw amazingly. I draw like a beast. Charcoal, portraits, realism. I can look at anything and I can draw it dead on accurate with pencils or charcoal. But I don't know how to hold utensils. I was gonna save those wings for later, but they're so good right now when they're fresh. Is this the 4-year anniversary of that name? Am I left-handed? No. Uh-uh. Why? If you hold your fork with your left hand, does that mean you're left-handed? Does that mean I'm ambidextrous when it comes to... Nah, this don't work. I can't do this. I write left-handed and eat left-handed. Everything else I do righty. So you hold the fork in your right hand and the knife in your left hand? Oh, God. These buffalo wings are so fire. Steak is gone too. Hold the fork with my left. That's what I do. So that's what I do. Does that mean I'm left-handed? I don't think so. I don't think so. This is very appetizing, but wait till you guys see the trout catch clean, the trout head soup video. Bro, that stuff looked wicked. Then I ate it like a mug. Oh, it's only 6 wings. 6 wings for $12. It's $2 a wing. I guess in Biden's economy, that's normal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat all of this now. I'm not even gonna have left of it. That's what I'm saying. I hold the knife on my right hand when I cut a bitch. Did you eat the eyeballs? Yeah. Yeah, 4 fish heads. 4 fish heads, so 8 eyeballs. I ate 8 eyeballs. Brain, cheek meat. You just put fish heads in a pot and let them cook all day long. And it definitely, in a survival situation, oh, there's 2 other guitars here. In a survival situation, I would definitely eat that. But not in a survival situation, it's not that appetizing. Because like when you cook a trout over a fire, the skin gets crusty. And so it's good. It's crusty like a potato chip. But when you boil it, when you boil the heads, it gets like rubbery. It gets like a rubbery, chewy consistency. The juice was delicious. Sipping the juice, but when you get to the meat, it's kind of rough. I know how to cut meat like a savage. I didn't even chew that. I just swallowed that whole. I should have chewed it a little more. supposed to cut a piece of steak and set the knife down and put the fork in your right hand. That's too many steps.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get some more water.
Yeah, of course.
That's too many steps. I don't got time to be rotating hands. So like this. Hold on. I took a health class in elementary school. Taught us how to do this properly. Hey. Nah, this is awkward. Very good. Those wings are amazing. Compliments to the chef. Leftovers are overrated. Yeah, these wings won't be as good if I eat them later, so I'll probably just... I want to send Josh money so he can have tripa tacos. Tripe? What is that, like intestines or something? I don't even know where I would find those around here. We do have street taco vendors, and I know they have lingua and cabeza, but I don't know if they have tripa. What's up, Cherry Cola? Oh yeah, first we feast. First we feast. But usually the taco carts out here, it'll say that they have cabeza and lingua and all that. Then when you ask them, they never have it. They always only have ground beef, chicken, and carne asada. I did it, Lord Blake. Gotta get them crispy. Alright, so did you see me switch the hand on the fork just now? Chew your food, you're an animal. Hola, Cherry, I love your name. Pinky out to be fancy. When in doubt, pinky out. Out, pinky out. Wait now. American food just makes you happy. That's the only food I ever ate. But I saw a British kid say that in a video. It was British school children eating American food, and they tried like fried chicken and biscuits and gravy, and they're like, it just makes me happy. It just makes me so happy. Oh, let's go. See? Greatest country in the world. No ifs, ands, or buts. Food just makes you happy. I wish it would stop hiding the chats. Just leave the chats on the screen so I can see them. Dip that bread in the steak juices. A little bit of kick. Broski Bear, you know Luca, Loud. Yeah, Broski Bear used to be up in there. Tripas is the small intestines. Tripe would be menudo. I have a can of menudo in my pantry that's been in there for like 3 years because I had that stuff a long time ago and I thought it was gross. That would be a sick segment. Josh trying out crazy food. Oh yeah. I don't know if chitlins and tripas are the same though. I think chitlins are more intestines. I don't know, but I don't like menudo. I knew him when you knew him. You tripping. Yeah, what are you talking about? Postpartum brain. Don't just get pregnant again and then you won't have that.
Extra sauce? I didn't know where to take it.
I almost spilled my fork on my pants. I eat the wing bones. You're supposed to save your bones on the carnivore diet in a bone bag, and then once it gets filled up, you put them in the freezer in a bag and you make like a soup out of it. It's the last bite of the steak. But I think my tap water is safe from fluoride and all that because I think it comes from a artesian well. British food. Blech. Yeah. Oh Lord, no way. I didn't assume. I thought it was a word, just didn't know what it meant. I love shepherd's pie. That's one of my favorites. After that gummy, those wings should be as spicy as mayonnaise. Yeah, these wings got nothing on the gummy bear. Barbacoa and lingua tacos are the best. The honeycomb part of the menudo isn't good. The other part is pretty good. Yeah, whatever the chewy part is. Weird chewy. I'm gonna eat it all, no problem. Ain't no such thing as leftovers. Chicken livers and hearts are yummy. I need to get some organ meat for vitamin C and iron. Got neighbors that are. You eat these bones? That's crazy. I don't know why chat's gonna stay on the screen. Mango tacos are my favorite, next to birria tacos. I don't know what birria is. Isn't there a song that says, "Girl, I want to get you pregnant"? If there isn't, there should be. Gotta be birria or lanwane. I feel like you're setting me up. I don't want it. What is an I don't want it taco? Very cherry cola. Mr. Man, you messing with me. I call myself American. Alright, Nick. Isn't shepherd's pie Scottish? I don't know. It's American to me. You getting that shot of tequila too, JS? Probably not. Probably not. It'd be a waste of money. It'd just probably be like $8. I'm very frugal. Like if you hadn't have told me to spend this here, I probably would have got like, but you told me to buy food with it, I would have got like a McChicken and a McDouble. And I would have just put the rest in the bank account. Though I usually don't go out to eat. Getting full, getting full. I wish the chat log would stay up though. I keep having to. Thank you, Lord Spike. I love my Jack. I love it with Jack Daniels. Irish confirmed. Makes me so happy watching Josh eat a fancy meal. Be right back. I'm AFK but listening. I gotta get a steak from Smith's for the camping trip. The Money Lord Spike protein something. Ever been to an Irish pub or an Irish neighborhood? Only part of the chicken I don't like is the small nodule located on the thigh, very long. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's a kidney. Isn't it cartilage? But I still feel hungry. Birria are those tacos you dip? Okay. Taco Bell's got a new thing called the cheesy dip taco. You'll have to do a review of that, Mr. Matt. I gotta make sure all these wings are clean. Time I heard about shepherd's pie, it was Scottish people making it. My mama used to make it. But the best shepherd's pie came off of the Roach Coach. When I did granite countertops, we worked in a warehouse with a bunch of other warehouses connected to it. Lunchtime every day, this food truck would come in, honk its horn, and everybody would go out. They'd have hamburgers, hot dogs, corn dogs, and And they always had shepherd's pie. They had the roach coat shepherd's pie was the best shepherd's pie. Those wings are good. Birria is supposed to be made from goat meat. The onion rings are meh. What's DTLA? Oh, downtown Los Angeles? Nah, he's in Chi-Town. Not sure about eating goat slow roasted or not. I don't know if I've ever had goat before. I've had alligator. Try a little piece of this bread dipped up in the steak sauce. Don't want none of it really good. What's up, stubborn one? I go to a raw place near me where they slaughter goat, make goat liver there. See, I'm white, so I stack my plates. Freddie probably doesn't do this in a restaurant. Veggies and the bread are all left. I'm going to save them in a little box. Because there's buffalo sauce all over this lettuce. Pretty good. Money well spent. Oh yeah, it was. This is a garnish. I'm only eating this because it's dripping in buffalo sauce. But it's a garnish. Oh, I'm stuffed. Shout out Buffalo in the background. There's a buffalo in the background. Big old buffalo. What up, buffalo? Can I get one more thing of water and a little box and then the check?
Yeah, of course. I'll be right back.
All right. Big Mama Michelle eating up all the meat. Ted's Montana. What's my logo? Shout out Carnivores. I had salad with buffalo ranch dressing for dinner. It was delicious. Sounds delicious. Did you eat all the wings? Yeah, I ate everything except for. I ate everything except for the bread and a few carrots. I'm gonna put all this in a box and take it home. I ate the onion rings. I ate all the wings. I ate the garnish because it tasted like buffalo sauce. This will be the only carbs in my house, but I got peanut butter, and I'll say Little pieces of bread with some peanut butter if I need some energy. You see the boots? Josh and like, I'm cooking a steak while watching Jay is eating a steak. Nice. What kind are you cooking? JS's logo, I think. This is my logo. It's a J and an S. And the S is a dollar sign. It's in all the videos. You watch the camping videos and stuff. You'll see it in the. This is pick and poke. It was done in jail. And this is their salt and pepper. I fired it up. $43.47. $8.60. $3.47. I think I'm just gonna do $50. That's a $7 tip. It's not quite 20%, but I was one person, a very simple table. Quick easy table.
And they can bring up added walls in the center that don't have up the cool floors that divide.
Bring this receipt on your next visit and receive a free appetizer. Oh, do I go up front to pay this? Do I go up front to pay this?
If you're ready, I can cash you out.
Okay.
Oh, is you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can I keep this for the
Yeah, you can go
coupon
keep it.
thing?
Take this.
Got a coupon for a free appetizer. Bring this receipt your next visit and receive a free appetizer value up to $8 with 2 adult entrees. There's a stipulation.
That was the point a month ago where
Maybe I'll do that.
well, you got but then
There's that for you. Have a good night.
oh, that's great. And I'm like, this. Yes, you're probably right. So yeah, it's really fun. Very fun.
$7.50 on the tip, which is like 18%. Not quite 20%, but I'm old school. I'm used to 15% tip. I know 20% is like for really good great service, and she was cool, but it was a very simple order. Merchant coffee, custom coffee. I guess I was kind of picky with the flatware, but that's more of a kitchen thing, sort of. That's the first time I've ever ordered only glass. Smart play. That's a program. All right, let's get out of here. That's okay. Thank you. I'm going to show you guys a quick look around the bar so you can see what it looks like in here. Thank you. Nice place. Oh shoot. I left my box. I left my to-go box. Left my to-go box. It's just bread and carrots, but how you feeling now? I'm feeling full than a mug. What the? Ugh. Ugh. Woo. Dang. I was starving too. A couple times today I wanted to eat a snack, but I didn't, because I was planning on doing that. Yeah, I'm stuffed. Thank you again, Mr. Matt. That's what's up, man. I went $1 over what you sent me with the tip, but you know, I don't like being cheap. I still didn't leave a 20% tip. I left like an 18, like a 17 or 18% tip. But I don't like this dang inflation. Like, it was always 15% was standard. Great service is 20% when they go above and beyond. Now 20% is normalized. Everything's more expensive. But servers know if you're ordering only water, you know, it's probably somebody who's not trying to pay a whole lot. She should be happy with that tip. I should have asked if they were hiring. I'm a good server. Yeah, man, you gotta treat yourself every once in a while, not cheat yourself. Oh yeah. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go camping. That's kind of how I treat myself, is I go camping. Because it's not expensive, and it's my way of clearing my mind. Because I live in the city, see? We're in the city. We're taking the scenic route home. The downtown is over there. When did I want my camera turned around? That's the downtown is just like a couple blocks that way. The gym I go to is on this street, a couple blocks that way. We're going the other way around now. This is Chuck-O-Rama. This is the all-you-can-eat buffet. Now, I could have came here and spent 15 bucks and eaten more, but it's way less quality at the Chuck-O-Rama. Oh, stuff. There's a homeless guy over there. I don't know why they always have like 12 shopping carts. When I was on them streets, everything I had fit on my back. And I would unpack at night, and I worked. And I would unpack my stuff at night. 7 in the morning, I would pack it all up. But these people got, like, he's got two shopping carts, 3 shopping carts, stacked filled with stuff. Like, you can't possibly, and it's almost all trash. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, wouldn't you want to have the least stuff possible so you could be quick, so you could be mobile and agile and elusive? But no, they'll like set up a ring of carts with a tarp over the top with like 8 shopping carts, and they're all filled with trash. Look at this church. 10th Ward Meeting House, erected John Proctor Bishop, 10th Ward Chapel. What kind of church is this? I need to find a church. I need to find a decent church. But I don't want to go to a Mormon church. There's mostly Mormon churches around here. But there is one big one downtown that I want to check out. But I want to go and check it out, but I don't think I'm gonna like it because it seems too like mega churchy, where it's like a big gymnasium. It's almost like a gymnasium, and they pack all the people in there, and it's like, I don't know. Josh, people board on the street. People hoard on the street or at home, boy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I know it's true. I've seen it. It just blows my mind that, like, how are you a damn hoarder when you don't have a house? But they're so innovative. They're so innovative. They'll have like a train of carts, and they'll like steal one of the electric basket things from Walmart or something, and then they'll hook it up to the front of like 8 shopping carts, and they'll all be tied together with bungee cords, and they got like a little train driving, like a little blue engine that could. What up, girl? Little blue engine. Oh, she's probably, never mind. Oh, actually, that's the girl that lives a couple houses down from me. I stopped in to watch the fight. Yeah, that's where Cherry Cola came from. The Nate and do you always watch fights, Cherry Cola, or was it just because of who it was? Like, are you a boxing fan, or were you just watching because of Jake Paul or Nate Diaz? Holler at my channel while you're at it. Although it's nowhere near as wholesome as this channel, you might just get called the N-word. Yeah, Mr. Mad's channel is cool. Yeah, but your videos, he's got a bunch of cool videos. He's got cool food cooking videos and product reviews for electronics. If you're into electronics or cooking or food videos, Mr. Mad's got all. It's the real Mr. Mad, has all that stuff. And then he does streams, and Evan Williams starts talking. And they're usually fun though. Kept me up past my bedtime last night. Dang, I just subbed to Mr. Mad. I'm not a fan. You're not a fan of fighting. You were just there to watch Jake Paul. Yeah, I wondered because, you know, not to be stereotypical, even though I am all the time. You're a woman, and usually boxing isn't like a woman's favorite thing to watch. Oh God, I can barely walk. My stomach's loaded up. Oh my God, I feel like I weigh 50 pounds heavier. Oh, God, I got a cramp. I got a cramp in my belly. You're not supposed to go walking within 30 minutes after eating. Is that how it goes? Swimming. The streams are definitely R-rated. I was curious about Jake Paul. Everyone was talking about the fight. Josh, you walked to the restaurant? Yeah, it's like 2 blocks away. I'm almost home. My truck needs a alternator, or I need to fix the alternator. I wouldn't drive it anyway for such a short drive. The restaurant's literally right there. I could have just cut through this alleyway. I didn't know about that. I bet that dart hitting right now. I bet that dart hitting right now. What does that mean? It's swimming? No, it's walking too. I feel it. I have a cramp. I think it's any physical exertion you could get a cramp, but you don't want to swim because then you might drown. I probably won't drown while walking. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Oh, that dart hit. Yep, that's one of the trigger times. It's one of the trigger times after you eat a big meal. Yep. Still kind of sunny out. Oh yeah, I got a cramp. Through the middle of the street. See, now there's no cars here. So see, this road and this road, this is how they usually look. Sometimes you'll see a couple cars on them. There's a lot of cars parked on the sides always, but there's never a lot of cars. Maybe when people are getting off work, there might be 2 cars sitting at that stop sign at the most. But this morning, and then this road, yeah, there's cars all lined up along the side. That's where they park. But there's no cars driving on these roads. This morning when I took Echo for a walk, this road was front to back traffic all the way down it. People couldn't drive anywhere. And this guy rolled his window down because I was walking Echo. And he's like, we got some sunrise action. Oh, we got some twilight action. Some twilight action. A little bit of twilight action. He's like, hey, is there a wreck down there or something? And I said, no, it's because Biden's giving a speech right now. And there was helicopters flying around everywhere. This road was packed and that road was packed because the main 4 South was closed off. He got up on the stage for like 20 minutes and did a weak speech. Low energy, low testosterone. I think it was real Biden instead of body double Biden. You could tell due to the lack of pep in his step. Driving after you eat alcohol or the cess. Yep, and with coffee. Coffee, when I have coffee, I usually want a cigarette. And whenever I get off the train or like the bus, if I take the public transport. Hey, what up, girl? I wish the chat would stay. Did he poop his depends? I don't know. It depends. It depends. Was he there or was it a deep fake? If he was there, he probably had a doo-doo on stage. They made sure it was a veteran. It was at the Veterans Hospital, so there weren't any children around for him to sniff. If you weren't here this morning, this is my truck. Got brand new back tires. It runs good. It runs good, except right now the alternator's shot and it needs to be cleaned. But I got it for free because it was in a rollover. So it's got some damage on the side here. But other than that, and other than the alternator, it runs all right. I wanna get it running, and then I can go camping, and I could put like a mattress back here, and I could just camp in this thing. I could just park it somewhere and camp in it. Look at my horrible welding job on these stairs. I welded these stairs in because this whole thing is gonna collapse and I'm probably gonna die. These old stairs are falling out, so we have to put new ones in. I welded all these steps in. Not the greatest welding job, but this whole roof up here, I don't know if you can tell that it's curved really bad. And it's like the whole thing is like wah 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 wah. And there's a bunch of bees in there. We're waiting for the landlord to give us the go-ahead he wants to redo the sprinkler systems. There's no water to this, so they got nice grass and all the apartment complexes on this street have been remodeled and re-landscaped. And eventually, when he gives us the go-ahead, we're gonna do these. And I gotta cut that tree down. And I gotta cut that tree down. I gotta cut every tree on the property down. But he's not green lighting it. My boss asked me for a quote. He said, what do you think a good quote would be for all the trees on the property? And I was like, probably $30,000. And so my boss told the landlord that, or the owner of the complex, he told him that, and the guy's like, no, that's way too high. I'm not doing that. Or no, I said most places would probably say about 30K. So I think my boss offered 20K because my boss does it for less. And trim the trees? No, take the trees out. completely. My boss offered 20K, I think, and he's like, no, that's too high. That's way too high. I won't do that. So my boss had four different tree companies come out here and do a quote, and one of them said 26, one of them said 29, one of them said 31, one of them said 34. So I was dead on with my quote, and then my boss subtracted like 10K from it, and the guy said, no, that's too much. And we had it quoted, and I was like, I told you, he's cheap. Cheaper than a mug. I'm not doing that. Like, I could die doing that. I'm not doing that for cents on the dollar now. Oh my God. Ugh. You want to see something funny? Is there a way that I can get the chat to stay? It's hot out there. Stay on the screen? I had a whole fiasco a couple weeks back with the city trying to plant trees. Yeah, I remember that. You told me about it. If you're thinking 30K, start at 40K. Yeah, I think my boss offered said like 20 or 25, which was less than any other bid that the professional tree companies offered. Because I can do it. I just told him we gotta rent because there's some big old trees in the middle. You know, I was like, we're gonna have to rent a cherry picker because I don't have help. Like, I don't have a ground man to help me. So I'm gonna need a cherry picker. I can't just do that with ropes without a good reliable ground man. And Shane is not, unfortunately, he's not like a super reliable ground man. The ground man's got to be on point. The ground man's got to be running, because I'm up in a tree on gaffs, legs burning. Like, I need to go quick. I need you to untie that, drag it out of the way, send me my rope back up. If I need something sent up to me, I need it sent up quick. I need my ground men to be running. And Kevin's like, yeah. My boss is like, yeah, you probably just have to do it on your own. What all will you need? I was like, well, I can do it. I can do it with the stuff I got right now, but not those big ones in the middle. I'm going to need a cherry picker for those. And I got a boy that works at Suncoast Rentals, and he can hook me up with a discount. And if we rent on a Friday and return on Monday, it counts as one day. And the cherry picker, the 60-foot boom lift, is normally it's like $280 a day, and my boy can get it to me for like $190 a day. And so I was like, so we got a discount there. We rent it on a Friday, we return it on a Monday. That counts as one day. I can knock this out in 2 weekends. We just rent it on a Friday. I'll work over the weekend, take it back on Monday, and then I'll have all week to clear out all the logs, chop up the logs, take everything to the dump. Then we'll do it again the next weekend, and I'll cut the rest down. But the dude's cheap. Dude doesn't want to do it. Let me see if I want to play this. This is kind of fun. And then I'll show you guys around my apartment since I'm in phone mode. First, I think we'll surround it like this. It's pretty funny.
This is another pillow with my guitar, and I'm saying that one's like
Word. Like,
bird. Like
N-word. So Rain did like he's the sweetest person. One hand, yeah, beautiful.
This is Mountain Dew's channel.
Into a different person. He turns into Simon Cowell from like fucking American Idol.
And they're talking about you, Mr.
Start
Mad.
going,
They're talking
yeah,
about you
play
last night.
guitar? What do you play? And she's like, I played. Yeah, because she likes to support everybody. So she just randomly, I think, goes on her algorithm from some guy from Chicago. Looks kind of gangster.
Looks kind of
Cool,
gangster.
right? Let's go up there. So me, Rain, and Salty
He's got the dang riff-raff
go to
thing.
this guy's channel, and all of a sudden, Rain says, "Yeah, I play guitar," and he just turns into a different person. He turns into Simon Cowell from like,
Simon
American
Cowell
Idol.
from American Idol.
And start going, "Yeah, you play guitar? What do you play?" And she's like, I play ukulele. I got guitar, electric. Yeah, well, prove it to me. And she's like, what the hell? Okay, let me get my ukulele. And she plays a beautiful song, beautiful, like when the night. It's just beautiful. And then he goes, yeah, maybe a 6.1 on a good day. Horrible. I could do better when I have one hand. And then Rain's just like, okay, cool, no problem. Rain's the sweetest person ever. And then apparently the electric car comes out. I mean, the electric guitar. And then he's like, all right, yeah, you're good. Touche. Okay, bow down. Bow down. So Rain
I sent it to you on
fucking was
Discord.
awesome. And played the electric guitar like Jimi Hendrix. But he was he critiqued you like you were like a model, and like it was like a freaking, you know what I mean? It was weird. Like
It's not live right now. This was live earlier today.
A 10 for this, and a 9 and an 8.
No, she was nice. She was nice. She didn't say anything. And this guy actually.
Yeah, and he loves saying the N word.
He loves saying the N word.
That's what I love. And you love too.
No, but I got called the N word. Like,
well, he didn't mean to. It was with an A, everybody. It wasn't with the hard R. He's just, some people from Chicago, they're born different. I'm not born, but they're born in different areas that I guess, I'm not from.
It's Mountain Range.
You don't talk like that. Where he's from, they apparently talk like that. They full put out a fucking gat and shit.
Full put out a gat.
Where the hell, where are we? It's like we went from.
Chicago. But no, Chrissy's one that had him down. No, he was actually being really, really nice.
Yeah, he just made you sing the song like 4 times.
See, she was cool. She wasn't saying anything. She's like, I don't even really want to talk about it. And the guy's like, well, let me just give a 30-second rundown of what happened. And he goes into that. And they didn't say anything bad. They just said, he kept calling her the N-word. It was funny. So you're making the rounds, Mr. Mad. Channel, what's the channel? It's Mountain Rain One Love. She's got 1.39k subscribers. So if you just type in Mountain space Rain space the number 1 LUV, you'll find it. But she was really nice. It was just that guy was giving the break. That was pretty funny. Here's my nerd stuff. Ugh. Here's my nerd stuff. The Art of War. Tupac, The Rose That Grew from Concrete. We got the Books of Mormons. This some Dean Koontz books. This book I have not read. This is from Stephen King and his son Owen King. And it's about all the women in the world fall asleep and then they don't wake up. But they're alive, but they're all asleep. So then all the men, it's a huge freaking book. Typical Stephen King. Dune, I haven't read this yet. I gotta read this soon. I got the Dragon Ball mangas. Not the whole collection, but These are all my cards. These boxes are all empty. They're just decorative boxes. I found this at some job site. It's not worth anything. But these boxes are all full of cards. And this is all the deck cores. Not a lot because I sorted it all not too long ago. That's all bulk that I'm trying to send out. Maybe if Freddie wants to pay for the shipping, I'll send it all to his grandson. Eminem autobiography, how to draw waifu chicks and anime characters. I have these books, but I really don't need them because I don't draw like this. Like where you do like skeletons, like that. I guess for animation it's good, but I don't draw like that. I just draw it, and I don't have to do all these steps. You know, I'm just a G like that. Breaking Bad, the official book. All these books I have because this Barnes & Noble was going out of business. And so there were little stickers on them. And it was like 25% of the marked price. So a lot of them were already on. Usually you can see like the recommended sell price on the back here. But like, oh yeah, original price $20. This was reduced to $7.98, and then it had a sticker on it because they were going out of business. I ended up getting this $20 book with color pictures, the whole Breaking Bad series, for like $2. And all these books, this Art of War was like a $30 book. I got it for like $4. And it's got, I can't get it out of the dang shelf. It's got like gold leaf pages. You know? This is like a $30 book. I got it for like $4. Lock and Key. How Things Work. This book's pretty cool. It tells you how all sorts of stuff works. It's called How Things Work. These are graphic novels written by Stephen King's other son, Jonah Hill. There's a Netflix series, but the graphic novels are better. Hocus 45th channel for street and based talk. JS has books that are amazing. It's a term of endearment. The N-word. From rage to responsibility. I told my mom I wanted the antidote signed by JLP for Christmas, and she didn't get it for me. This is the last book I finished reading, Later, from Stephen King. It's basically The Sixth Sense. This little kid can see dead people, and this is a detective lady, and by the end of the book she becomes a drug addict, and she kidnaps him to basically kill and rob a drug dealer. So she brings him to the drug dealer's house, and he thinks that she needs him to talk to the dead guy. When he gets there, the dude's alive, and he's like, wait, he's still alive. And she's like, not for long. She shoots the drug dealer in the head. And because the ghost can't lie. The ghost can't lie. So she kills, the drug dealer won't tell her where the drugs are hidden, but the ghost will. And it has a pretty crazy ending. But she's a lesbian with his mom in the beginning of the book. Stephen King going woke too. Everybody going woke. You gotta have a lesbian in every story. Here's my doodle book. A little doodle book. Little doodle book. These are just doodles. Nothing too serious in here. Plead the fifth. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. There's the Tupac. There's Tupac. Tupac has started a revolution. the Constitution. That's charcoal. This is, and it sucks because this isn't sealed. So a lot of the stuff has come off over here. So it doesn't look as crisp as when I first did it. But that's charcoal, and that's actually reversed. So I started with leaf charcoal, and I colored the whole page entirely black, completely black. And then I used an eraser to draw in the whites. And then I used a charcoal pencil to do like the detailing on his eyelashes and his eyes and his eyebrows and his rings and his hands. But it started entirely black. And then I drew the whites in with an eraser. It was the first time I ever did that, and it came out pretty good. Those are some evil Dr. Seuss trees. Heavy lies the crown. Gangsta stuff. Heart of a G. These are like tattoo ideas. Back when I wanted a bunch of tattoos. That's a magic card. The world is mine. This is for a friend. Anyway, hold on. There's some mess in here. Some drug-riddled mess in here. I drew this on the toilet one day. It says, view from the shitter. Jonah Hill? Yeah, that's Stephen King's son. Stephen King been woke. I can't even draw a stick figure. This one's awesome. View from the shitter. This book's falling apart. Where's my turtle? This guy's pretty cool. That guy's pretty cool. But then I got some crappy drawings too. Like this is some garbage. This is pretty cool. Medusa lion. Medusa lion. This is just a doodle book. This isn't even like my real drawings. I don't have any of my. And see, a lot of it you can't really see. That was a crab. I got crabs. We got a snake coming up out of the road. We got crabs. There's a snake. There's Lady Justice. Justice is a bitch. That's Lady Justice. Coming to get your ass. What was your drug of choice back in the day? There's a octopus drummer. I liked uppers. So, you know, when I was young, it was ecstasy and coke. I loved ecstasy and coke. And then, once I discovered meth, I fell in love with meth because I was like, oh my God, this is like coke, except it lasts 6 hours. And I don't have to keep doing it over and over and over again. But then, like opiates were never really my drug of choice, but I got with a girl who did a lot of heroin, and I kind of wanted to, like up until I met her, I had done H before, but I always smoked it, and it was never, there was times when I was hooked on it, and I had to have it a lot, but it was never like that bad. But when I got with her and she started shooting up, then and I had told her I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that. And when she started doing it, it started breaking us up because she was going to hang out with the people who were slamming, and I wouldn't do that. So she was spending less and less time with me, and I was obsessed with this chick. She was my god. And so I basically wanted to do it because of her. And so one day she's like, well, what if we make it like a sex thing? What if we, you know, so we got candles and we got in the bathtub, and she did it for me. And then she left. Like, I thought she was going to stay with me after I did that, but it didn't work to keep her. She left again, and she was like a leaf blowing in the wind. She was always going somewhere different, disappearing for weeks, and then she would show up when I got paid, and it was a mess, and I was totally beta. But after she left, I started slamming myself. And the first time I did it, I thought I was going to overdose. I was freaking out because it was way too much. And I called her and I was like, I did it and I think I'm going to overdose. And she's like, you didn't hit yourself. You didn't hit yourself. You wouldn't do that. You're too scared. You're too scared. You wouldn't do it. And I was like, bitch, I just did it. And then from that point on, I was gone to the H. And that was never like, that became like my thing. And that's when I became homeless and lost everything. But whatever, it's all part of life, learning experience. I do some of my best thinking on the toilet. Later, Lord Spike. Dang, I only got into psychedelics and pots. Oh, she definitely Satan all day. She's like the wind. Yeah. Jazz, what'd you get locked up for? Everything. Everything. Got locked up for lots of stuff. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, my books. First time I got locked up, I'll tell you this story. We used to go car hopping, and so we would just go around the neighborhood at night and look for unlocked cars. And one time we got a garage door opener out of a car, and then we found out that person only lives there half the year. So when we saw the car was gone, we knew they were gone for half the year. So we used the garage door opener to get into the house, and we threw a party. And it was like a 2-week long party. Since then, back to living? Yep, definitely. And one night, I'll try to keep this not too explicit, but I was like a virgin. And I had a girlfriend at the time. And we were at this house that we had opened up. And there was like 10 people there. It wasn't a huge banger or anything like that because there was no electricity. There was running water. Maybe there was electricity. But anyway, so I'm trying to get it in with this girl. I'm like a virgin. I'm trying to get it in with this girl for the first time. And these idiots are outside and they keep banging on the door and giggling. Whenever we start getting in the mood, you know, we're doing everything except sex, all the different bases. And then they would bang on the door every 10 minutes or they'd hit the wall or do something. And I snapped and I swung the door open. I grabbed this dude Charlie and I threw him into the wall and I broke the wall with Charlie and like shoved him into the drywall and it broke the drywall. And they're like, you broke the drywall. And I was like, I don't care about this drywall. And so I just started hitting all the drywall and breaking it. and then so everybody joins in and we just destroyed this house. We did $23,000 of damage to this house. And since I had been trying to get laid, I had stripped down with this girl in this room and my wallet had fallen out. I'm Charlie. Are you Charlie? My wallet had fallen out and my Suncoast video card. I had gotten my wallet the next morning. I was like, where's my wallet? I found it up in the room where we were trying to get it on. And we never did that night, by the way. And so I picked up my wallet and put it back. Well, I didn't know that my Suncoast video card, you know the little mini cards? That had fallen out of my wallet. I don't know if you know what Suncoast Video is, but it was like a store in the mall that sold anime movies and stuff. And I had a membership there for discounts, so I had to card registered to my name. So the cops, there was like, at the peak of the night, there was probably 12 to 15 people there, and we were all destroying this place. The cops picked me up, me and my friend Ryan, and we were the ones who had initially went into the house. And I guess Ryan just admitted to it because he was scared. But me, they had me dead to rights because they got my card and they have my name. And so they said, look, if you snitch on everybody that was at that party, then we're going to charge all of them. And originally we were charged with trespassing and criminal mischief, felony criminal mischief for $23,000 in restitution. And they're like, tell us every name of everybody who was at the party and we'll split the restitution up between all of you. And me and Ryan didn't roll on anybody. I was like, no, I'm not giving anybody's name out. And so it ended up being me and him having to pay $23K in restitution. Well, he got a good lawyer, and his lawyer ended up dropping his charge down. Instead of trespassing, or no, it was originally burglary and criminal mischief, which are 2 felonies. Well, his really good lawyer got his charge dropped down to trespassing because he said they could only prove that we were there. They couldn't prove we did the damages. All they could prove is that we were there, and they couldn't prove that we were the ones who broke into the house. So they dropped the felony burglary and criminal mischief down to a misdemeanor trespassing. And since they couldn't prove that Ryan did the damages, his lawyer got the restitution taken off from him. Well, since they split up the co-defendants, I didn't know that this had happened. So I'm paying like $400 a month into this restitution for like 2 years. And then later I get in trouble again for some other stuff. But while I'm going to court for that other stuff, come to find out that my charges, since my co-defendant had his charges reduced, case law says that my charges get reduced too. Come to find out, I've been paying restitution that I didn't even have to pay. I'm like, I paid you guys like $2,800. Do I get that money back? And they said, nope. But they never told me that I didn't have to pay it. So I just kept paying every month, thinking I have 2 juvenile felonies on my record. Come to find out it was just a misdemeanor because it got dropped to trespassing, and I was paying to just paying the state for nothing. Crazy. That was the first time I ever got in trouble. I think I was like 16. They got a lot worse from there, but I'm not going to go into all that. Should have denied it to the grave. Some hoodlum stole your wallet and left that card there. Yeah, but when you're a kid and you've never been in trouble like that, they scare you. They scare you into confessing. Like, I had never been in trouble. I didn't want to go to some boot camp or anything. What am I looking in the fridge for? I'm not eating anything. I need some water though. I'll show you around the apartment. These are some more of my books. So these are all the Stephen King books that I have not read yet. These are all his newest books. I haven't read any of these. He's got like 150 books. I've read all of them except for these ones right here. And then that one that he wrote with his son. I got the keyboard handbook, but no keyboard. I got the guitar handbook, but no guitar. I got the space atlas for all the flat earthers. This has full colored pictures of everything in space. It's from National Geographic, so it's got to be real. The Dr. Sebi Bible. This is all natural remedies. This is 12 books from this guy, Dr. Sebi. He was saying a lot of stuff during the COOF, saying, and he talks about like cancer, and he talks about, basically, he's against chemo, he's against medications, and this is all about natural remedies. This is all like, And if anybody thinks that Bible is like blasphemous, it's not. Bible just means library. This is a collection of 12 of his books. It's a library of 12 of his books, so it's a Bible. It's not like a blasphemous thing. Don't they just launch some private spaceship yesterday or today? Didn't they just launch some private spaceship? He did? Oh, well, maybe he wasn't talking about COVID. But maybe in this book he talks about Vaselines and stuff like that, and how they're not good. He was Honduran. He did. Yeah, I gotta read these books. This one I already know the basis of it. It's basically Thinner. It's the book Thinner, except instead of the guy getting thinner and thinner and thinner, the person gets lighter and lighter and lighter and starts floating away like a balloon. But there's a lot of like woke propaganda in this book. It's not a very long one. I'll still read it, but this one looks good. This is a collection. His collections are usually really good. But this one looks good. The Institute, it probably ties in a lot with like Pyro, or Firestarter, and all the other books that involve the Institute in his universe. Then this one, I don't really know what this is about. He died in 2016. Yeah, the movie Thinner's good. And my bookshelf. Let's see what else books I gotta. So all these books were just like cheap. Like I never even read them. I just bought them because this was like $1. Goals. I just bought it. This is 50 cents per first book, From Pieces to Weight. It's an autobiography. It's actually a pretty good book. 50 Cent had a crazy life. This is Unsolved Mysteries. This is a fun one. So $9.98, and it was like $2 that I got it for. But it's got colored pictures. It's got conspiracies in it, theories, phantom big cats, mummies, all kinds of stuff in here. The Third Secret of Fatima, The Devil's Footprint. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. The Essentials of the Brain. I just like this one because of the cover. Because if you open it up, it's got that. Close it. This is about how the brain works. This is the Essentials of Psychology. I've read a little bit of this one. Even though I don't believe in psychology, I still know a lot about it. Scriptures. Sacred Writings of the World's Religions. This one's pretty good. It's got, all these have colored pictures and stuff, and they were like $2, $3, $4. This one's crazy. This is the Sci-Fi Chronicles. This is every piece, every work of sci-fi ever made. Movies, books. Actually, I think it's just movies. But, like, chalky, I don't even know what that is. X-Men. It's got everything sci-fi in it. That's Doctor Who, Planet of the Apes, The Jetsons, and it's all Twilight Zone, all colored pictures. Astro Boy, This Island Earth. This is a pretty cool book, actually. Good coffee table book for when people come over just to browse through. Batman, Space Odyssey, King Kong. It's got everything, like everything in it, and it's all chronological order. It's freaking girthy. I like that book. Shoot video that doesn't suck. This is the book I read before I started my YouTube channel. What is that? Parking pass. Keep this passenger vehicle while going to the parking lot. Contractor overnight charge will be posted to this account. Nissan Sentra. What the heck is this? 330. I don't even know what this is from. Nissan Sentra. That must have been a rental. Oh, it must have been when I rented a car and went to California. And I had a parking pass for something. But I read this book before I started my YouTube channel. Getting Your Shot from National Geographic. All about pictures. 10-minute guide to the Bible. Home do-it-yourself manual. How-to. Quick and easy. Men's health. Big book of exercises. Calm down. Calm down, guys. Calm down. It's just a big book of exercises. I promise. I'm not using it for anything else. Pause. Guide to the national parks. I'd like to go to all of these one day. This is all the national parks in America. And it tells you the coordinates, the altitudes, the wildlife, everything. And there's some Stephen King, some Game of Thrones. Dark Tower. Stephen King's Dark Tower series. Best epic book series. It's 7 books. I think in total it's like 5,000 pages. The Dark Tower series. Starting with The Gunslinger. And this one's fairly short. Big words. After this, they get a lot bigger. All the books get bigger and much smaller words, as you can see. So this is the second one, Drawing of the Three, The Wastelands. This is the third one. There's 7 books. The 7th book is freaking huge. It's like 1,000 pages. I heard The Dark Tower is sick. But this one, I've read The Gunslinger like 5 times. Even if you don't read the whole series, this is a quick read. See, it's got big words. It's only got like 300 pages. This is a great book. This is one of my favorite. The Gunslinger is... Dude, this series, the Dark Tower series, has everything. It's got zombies. It's got magicians and magic and like Camelot stuff and knights and robots and AI and vampires and time travel. There's even part of this series where the characters in the book, they live in another world. They come to our world and they meet Stephen King, who's writing the books. And they go on an adventure with Stephen King and they stop him from getting... Remember when Stephen King got hit by a car while he was riding his motorcycle? Well, in the books, they meet Stephen King before that happens while he's writing the stories. And they save him from being hit by on his motorcycle. It's crazy. It's a crazy series. But don't watch the movie. Later, broski. Don't watch the movie with Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba because it's garbage. Worst movie I've ever seen. Horrible. Stubbs plot twist, she engaged in self-love. I read one of the books in that series. A black lady in a wheelchair had sex with a demon to kill it. Yes, she did. But that's messed up. You read that's the third book, I think. Yeah, and she holds on to the demon. Yep. You read the 3rd book first. You got to read the other ones before you get to that one. Why his hands look black? I don't know, because it's dark. But yeah. Here's my little living room. My little doggy. He black. He blacked in a mug. You can't see nothing but his eyes. Check this this picture frame is like 12 years old. It's never had a picture in it. I have a picture frame displayed with any size 8x10, same price. I don't even know why I have it on the table. I found that when I was going through storage in my mom's house in Florida after my dad passed away, and I took it. I was like, maybe I'll put something in it. I'll put a drawing in it, but that picture frame had been in storage since I was a kid. So that's like a 12-year-old picture frame. Maybe older. Maybe 20 years old. And it's never had a picture in it. And now I have it on my table without a picture in it. Geez, broski bear, sorry. Too much Jack for me? You drinking some Jack? Sub's plot twist, she engaged in self-love. No, it was a demon. Cherry, switch to Evan Williams and thank me later. Yeah, that movie sucked. It was horrible. It's a nice frame, right? It's a nice frame. Cherry tastes better, it's cheaper, and they don't participate in any of the LGBT nonsense. Facts. This thing's pretty cool. This is like a diorama. Would this be called a diorama or no? If you can. It's the Raymond James Stadium. But if you get close, it has like, there's the pirate ship. It's like built out of wood, little wood layers of wood. See, it goes in. One of the signs broke, and I have it in the drawer. I have to glue them back. There's one of these signs that goes on that side, but it broke off. I had to fix it. I think this thing would be worth money, except somebody put a freaking sticker for the company that my dad worked at on it, and I don't want to peel the sticker off because it'll have sticky stuff on it. I think this would be worth money. There's a little coffee table book for you. The Art of Blizzard. This thing's pretty cool. Again, this is like a $60 book that I got for like $8. And it's just full color arts from StarCraft, World of Warcraft, and Diablo. I got it because I wanted to draw some of the stuff in it. But I don't really be drawing like that anymore. But this thing's cool to just sit and look at. It's got some cool art in it. Yep. There's my bathroom. And then here's so this is like where I would have a roommate. There's nothing in here. Like everything's empty. It's just an empty room with a futon. I'm thinking about, when you see my room, my lights don't work. Lighting. That is dope. Use carefully a heat gun and it should get that sticker. Use 91% alcohol to remove any sticker residue. Does depend on the surface. That's Rika's room. Yep. What's up, Bibby? I'm doing a tour of my apartment. So this is where the magic happens. This is where I do the stream stuff. See? Biden's PAC Act, SLC speech, and beep attempt. Burn pits explained. Hawaiian tragedy. This is where I write all those notes for the show. And, you know, we got the sound foaming. A lot of people you'll see have the soundproofing behind them because they think it looks cool. But, maybe if they do the whole room in soundproofing, it makes sense. But really, you want the soundproofing where your voice is going to absorb the... So when I sit here, I'm talking that way, and I want it to absorb instead of reflecting back. And plus it helps my neighbors not hear me when I'm yelling. But anyway, this is what I was gonna say. So look at my little ass bed. I got like a child's bed. This is the same bed that I had since I was in middle school. It's a twin bed. This is a child's bed. And I'm thinking that's a sub box for two 15-inch subs. I don't have the subs though. But I'm thinking when winter comes, because right now the swamp cooler is broken, so this and this are how I keep cool. But I'm thinking about turning one of these rooms into a studio and just doing, instead of having this little corner of studio, doing the whole room studio. Getting rid of this and then turning the other room into an actual man's bedroom with a decent bed and all that. So I have a bed frame. I have a queen size bed frame. That's all the parts for it. I just need a box spring and a mattress. But I can't set that up in this space because there's just not enough room. So I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of that bed and I'm going to turn that into a, once winter comes, I'll have to get another one of these air conditioners for that room, so because I can't sleep in the heat. Turn that into a bedroom and turn this into a big studio. Just have it more spacious studio. That's what I'm thinking. And that's my house. That's my house, ninjas. Oh, what's chat saying? What's up, baby? Hola. Stubborn got the tips. Just the tip. Daddy Jub got some ugly hands. No, man. I got some nice hands. I chew my fingernails. That's a mess. Yo, Stubbs. Ugly little stumpy fingers. That's where JS types Nick a note. What? Show echo? What's... I got this family portrait here. Got the family portrait right there on display. Show echo. You can't even... All you see is his eyeballs and his beard and his gray spot and his mustache. And he's got a toy that he's never once played with. I bought that for him. He's never once showed any attention to it. He won't chew it. He won't chase it. He won't catch it. He won't tug a war with you. He won't do nothing. He's the most boring dog ever. Do something. Do something. He black. Cleaning them sheets, boy. You can't even see my sheets. What are you talking about? You shouldn't sleep with computers and whatnot in the room. Just trying to get a bed large enough for entertainment. That's right. A man needs a proper king-size bed with nothing else in the room. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to turn... I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. There's freaking shower curtains in the closet. I didn't do that. My last roommate did. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Might keep the futon. I think this was Daddy Jub's futon back in Florida, and I brought it here with me. Might keep the futon, but I want to have a big bed. Just a bedroom, just a bed. Maybe put a TV on the wall, and a dresser, and an armoire with a mirror, and then have it just be a bedroom, and then turn that room into a big studio with plenty of room for activities. I could do like yoga. I could do acrobats. I could do all sorts of stuff, all sorts of activities in this room. Nice little goatee. He plays with things that aren't toys. I know, like this shirt. I still got this shirt. He likes this shirt still. He plays with this. That's all he'll play with. I need a vacuum. Alright. He's so offended right now. Just assume they're dirty. Most men don't clean their bedding enough. Well, I'm gonna be like most men then. Put the futon in the studio for in-house collabos. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do the studio. I'll put the futon, and then I could have like, if somebody comes over, I could do like interviews, or I could do like we got all the equipment. We put the futon in here, and we start doing black couch videos. Casting couch. Oh snap. Oh snap. We're gonna be doing casting couch videos. Let's go. After League of Legends mad. You name him Echo after the dude from Lost? No, it's a character in League of Legends, apparently. Man, Mr. Mad just gave me a great idea. Get blacked by Echo. No! No. On the black couch with the black dog? No. I envision it now. We get the camera set up over there. And we got the casting couch right here. Just sit down. We'll have to take down the Jesus is my savior, Trump is my president flag, because this just won't look right. It just won't look like to have that over the casting couch. Better squeegee that couch daily. Hey, it's leather, so it's easy cleanup. I don't even think it's real leather. Check this out. This couch is like a transformer. Check this out. Oh snap. Boom, cup holder action. Oh snap, we got the cup holder action. And then it turns into a bed also. It's like a transformer couch. And it's easy cleanup. Look at that. Just wipe it off. Dang, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich, boys. You wanna see something cool? Red leather, red leather, red leather, red leather. I say that before all my streams. Check this out. I got a poker set, but nobody to play poker with. You guys ever seen these? Speaking of Suncoast Video, this is what I buy at Suncoast Video. These are the old Dragon Ball VHSs. And when you collect the whole saga, it would have art on the side. And I got the Trunk Saga. I got like 12 American flags. I got the Namek Saga. Almost all of the Sand Saga. I lost a couple. This is a movie. This is the world's strongest movie. Down there, the most valuable one is the Frieza Saga. It's a whole box set. It's a big ol' like 12 movie box set. Lazy Boy cover? Yeah, we put these down over the couch. Easy cleanup. I got a dang metal detector. You know what this is? magnet fishing set. Anybody want to go magnet fishing? I'm gonna go magnet fishing. I got some fireworks from like 20 years ago. Nothing but firecrackers. Gorilla fireworks. I got walkie-talkies. What y'all know about walkie-talkies though? For real. What y'all know about the walkie-talkie action? This bag is full of video cameras from like 1912. There's like 20 video cameras in this bag. Did you know I took this, Daddy Jub? This is every video camera that Dad ever had. They were all, when I went through those sheds in the attic and everything, I collected all the video cameras. And I have, there's literally like 15 video cameras in here that go back as far as 1995. Every generation, from the little mini discs to the cassettes to the, all of them are in that bag. Did you buy a stepbrother mystery box? Yeah. Yeah, I got all the cool stuff. All the cool stuff. You don't want to see my my CD collection from back in the day? Ugh. I think this is my CDs, so this might be movies actually. Got my dang fingers. Nice hands, feet. Y'all know that album? This is one of the first CDs I ever got. Still have it to this day. I love this CD art. This is Dookie. American Pie soundtrack. Rage Against the Machine. 50 Cent, The Massacre. Curtis. Kamikaze. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. The Black Album. That's part of Eminem. 8 Mile soundtrack. Jeezy the Snowman. Infinite from Eminem. Back when we used to burn CDs. Y'all remember we used to burn CDs? Outkast Greatest Hits. Encore. I think that's the Marshall Mathers LP. This is Proof. This is Proof's album. The Search for Jerry Garcia. Ja Rule. I should just break this right now. Garbage. Garbage. Where's Katana? He's no swordsman. I'm a swordsman. Dookie. This man is getting it awesome. Can't Band a Snowman. I think that was Thug Motivation. This is Blackout, Method Man and Redman. Lil Flip, Busta Rhymes, Genesis. Young Bloods, Against the Grain. More Eminem, some Kanye. MBK. Jay-Z acapella Black Album. Papa Roach, cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing, don't give up. This is Best of Crisscross. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. Daddy Mac will make you jump, jump. Young C will make you. Yo, this is one of my first mixes I ever made. This thing is lit right here. This got Eminem, Obi Trice, Luda, 3-6, Biggie, Andre Nicotina, Mobb Deep, Gangsta-ish. Look at the little pot leaf. Yo, this is what I bumped in like 9th grade. Everlast, Whitey Ford Sings the Blues, a little Corn Freak on a Leash. I don't know what this is. Here's another one of my mixes. Doc Holliday Presents. I can't read it. Slow Jams. Oh, this is the baby making music. Slow Jams Volume 1. Doc Holliday presents Slow Jams Volume 1. Beef Tracks. Oh, we got Beef Tracks on here. That's it's got Tupac and Biggie beef. It's got Eminem beef songs. Marshall Mathers EP. I don't know what that is. Sticks. ABBA. Did you have a Twisted album? Twisted. No, I had Twista. We're so old. These CDs are like relics. I know. This is so funny. Slow jams. This is the music I was supposed to lose my virginity to, but instead it was Feliz Navidad. Damn, why are you buying everyone's albums except Eminem's? Marshall can't get paid. I didn't buy any of these, dude. The only ones of these that I bought was these two, 50 Cent. The rest of them probably came either from cars that I got them out of, or, and I just kept the ones that I liked. Like, I didn't buy that. Or they came from Uncle Matt. Take them to the Hangout. Wasted.com. The Hangout is a bar in Lutz that I used to go to. Snowman Deluxe, I bought that one. I bought that. This is cool because when you bought this, it came with a DVD with all the songs on the album, music videos for every song on the album. And I had a flip out DVD player in my car, so I bought it so that I could watch the music while I was driving. Gangsta-ish. There's no JS watched You Live This Way. There's a slope to every peak. Crazy, he really stole all Eminem's music and bought everybody else's. Never seen you live like this? This is how I live. This is the way I live. Them boys still push it big rims. Step my bro, get low and chill. Ace Hood Cutter. I don't know what any of these are. Some of these aren't even mine. Like, see, some of these. Put it in my mouth. Whoa, pause. What the heck? It's put it in your mouth. This is not my handwriting, by the way. I did not write this. That's not mine. I don't know how that got there. Paul Wall and Chameleonaire. 3-6 Lil Jon. Get Crunk 2. This is mine. This is my handwriting. This is not my handwriting. Under Oath. Y'all ever heard of Under Oath? That's a Christian rock band. This is their first 2 albums. Dang, I actually kind of want to listen to this right now. More 3-6 Mafia. See, this is my handwriting. Trick Daddy Dollars, T.I., Eminem, Twista, Luda, Lil Jon. Y'all see what I was listening to. Almost every mixtape had Ludacris, Twista, Eminem, T.I. was on every mixtape that I made. Alright, I think my phone's about to die. Or no, I plugged it into a charger. Nothing cool in there. What the heck is that? Oh, it's an external DVD player. I don't know what that's for. Some of these drawers don't even open. One of these drawers has like 4 laptops in it. Anyway, enough of that. That's the tour of my humble abode. That's the tour of the crib. That's it. This is oh, there's a couple more books right here. I won't go into my closet with you guys. Not that there's anything bad in there. Just... So these are the books I'm currently reading. I have like 60 pages left of this. I want to finish this tonight. This is the first Game of Thrones. I'm not going to read anymore. I just want to finish it to get it out of the way. Stolen from the library. But while I'm camping, I'm going to take this book. So I said I read all of Stephen King's except the ones on the shelf. I read to like page 5 or 600. I think I read to page 500 of this book, and then I lost it. But it was in hardback. So in softback, the pages are different. So I don't know what page I got to, and it was years ago. So I'm going to start from page 459, and I'm going to read all this while I'm camping this weekend, so that I can finally say I read Insomnia. Because I've read 80% of this book, but I haven't finished it. So I'm going to go farther back than where I was. We got the Quran. I'll read this next. Once I finish these two, I'm going to read this all the way through and do a book report on it on the show about what the Quran really says about the Muslims. Are they as bad as everybody says they are? Or is there just some crazy radicals just like there are in every religion? Don't worry, I'm not going to convert to Quran. I'm not going to become a Muslim. I'm just reading it to learn. And then the Gulag Archipelago. I still got to read this. I'm only on page... This is a tough read, though. This book right here is a tough read because, A, it's not fiction, it's historical. It kind of draws on at parts. Other parts it gets exciting, but the toughest part of this book is stuff like this. Dzurinsky reported the Cheka interrogation. This isn't very hard here, but you'll come to parts of this book where it's like Russian name, and I don't know what some of these words mean, so I have to look them up, and then the names are hard to read, and then it'll say stuff like this: Ryzen, GPU, IDT. So you have to remember what all these abbreviations mean, and you got to read damn Russian. Doyarenko. This is a tough read, but this is the Gulag Archipelago. But I'm getting through it. I've highlighted some interesting passages. Anyway, there's the little nitro box. What's up, Yoda? I think he meant live, like streaming, not live. Oh, you never seen me live like this? Oh, I get it. Can't be car hopping, it's a felony. That is the DVD. Yep. Got me a Taylor Swift CD in them days. Remember CD Walkmans? You couldn't move for shit. I know. And then remember when they came out with anti-skip, and it was so fascinating the way it worked. It would read ahead. Remember? So it would be like you'd play it and it wouldn't start for like 20 seconds. It was reading ahead. And then so you could, if you Jimmy rigged it, Jerry rigged it, whatever the clip was, when you pushed the button and it opened up, there was a button. And if that button popped up, the CD would stop spinning and it would stop. But if you wedge something in there, and this is how I would decorate some of my mixtapes. I don't have any still. But if you wedge something in there and you had the anti-skip on, you could open the CD player and it would just keep spinning. And then you could take Sharpies and you could tap them on it and you can draw cool designs. Shoutouts 36 Mafia. How many songs can a CD hold? Well, when MP3 disc came out, you could put 50 albums on a CD. I remember those Emirates CDs. 65 to 80 minutes depending on the CD. Yeah, I had an MP3 Walkman. And it had, so you could put MP3s on a disc and it took up way less space. You could put full albums, multiple full, like 100 full albums on a disc and play it on a little Walkman, and you could go through the folders, you could see the artist name. Yo, that was high class. That was gangsta stuff. Dirty South gangsta. Josh got Hunter's laptop confirmed. I might actually. Most Known Unknown is still one of them. That's an amazing album. I think that's 3-6's best album. The most known unknowns. It mean we known, but we unknown. So we the most known unknowns. Y'all ever read this book in life? Book looks like a freaking brick. What the? Stephen King's a libtard. I know, but he still writes good books. Thank goodness I can't read. That looks difficult. What's the book? This is Gulag Archipelago. This is volume 1. the Gulag Archipelago. This is about when the commies took over Russia and they were locking everybody up in prison. Everybody. Started with certain people. Eventually they were locking up everybody. And all the people who thought that they were safe, is you'll see it happen in America one day. The people who, you know, the rainbow-haired people and the college students and all these people who think they're good little liberals, when communism takes over and they start locking people up in gulags, you're not safe. You're not going to be safe. They come for the women first. They come for the women, then they come for the religious leaders. Because when the women are gone, like in that book Sleeping Beauty, the men crumble. Like the men just can't. I know not all, but most, but a lot of men just break down when the women disappear. So they take the women, then they take the religious leaders from all the churches, even the ones that think that they're good little liberal churches. And eventually the communists came after the socialists because the socialists weren't communist enough. So all these little college kids who think, I'm a good little socialist, you know, you're not safe from the gulag. You're not safe from that gulag, boy. It's water. Some ice water. That's it. I gotta go here in a minute. Maybe Mr. Matt will go live or something. So I gotta go. I gotta finish uploading this trout head video. And I had a 3-second buffer. You should get those clear sticky notes that let you highlight books without defacing the original. I don't mind defacing it. If it was a collector's, like I wouldn't highlight in that Art of War book that I have, because that's a really nice book. Hardcover, gold leaf on the pages. But if it's a soft cover book, I don't care. 3-second buffer, 20 seconds, I guess. N-word rigged it. What are y'all retracting messages for? MP3 CDs hold 650 megabytes up to 800 megabytes. First Rome, then Mr. Mad. I had to remove one. Oh. Yes, man, Godson, the useful idiots. The people who go along with the program and they think that they're like doing something righteous and moral, but really they're just cogs in the wheel working for the communist plan. And when the time comes, they get locked up in the gulag too. Everybody goes to the gulag. Everybody except the elites. Destroy the middle class. Lock up everybody. Make them poor. They handed out what was called tenors. So they didn't even, when you went to court, it was 10 years. It was either you get let go, you get dead, or you get a tenor. They didn't really even care about your case. It was more about interrogations to find out information about where other people were hiding. So they would break you down. They would put you in prisons, make you stand up for like 2 weeks straight in a little box with bugs on you. And you just stand there for 2 weeks. Like a tiny coffin box. Can't sit down, can't move, and there would be lice and bugs in the box. And then they'd take you out and they'd entice you with like a glass of wine and a hamburger. And they'd be like, all you got to do is talk. All you got to do is tell us where the other, the people who are against us are hiding. Tell us which of your neighbors have talked bad against us. And it didn't even matter if you told the truth. You just would start snitching on people that didn't even really do anything. But once you said their name, they would go get those people and lock them up in the gulag. And they would get a tenor, 10 years. And then at the end of your 10 years, if you're lucky, you get released. But usually, they take you to court again and they'd give you another tenor. So Alexander Solzhenitsyn did 2 tenors. He did 20 years in the gulag. Imagine what they would do to Josh's head. I got a big old head. When I get an old book and it has markings in it, I usually don't mind. Yeah. I just let them kill me. Yeah, it's probably would be the better way out instead of going through that torture. But there's got to be some people who withstand it so they can write books about it and tell the world about it, like Alexander Solzhenitsyn. But most people did just give in and just die. And once they break your mind, it was not about, it wasn't even, it's not like they even had control of what they were saying. Like their minds were shattered and they just started talking, and they would snitch on people that never did anything. Just like they didn't even know what they were saying. They were insane because they drove them insane. It's a pretty crazy story. And a lot of the biggest reason that it's a crazy story is because there's a lot of parallels with how it started in that book to what's going on in America today. I removed mine because it was in response to Rome's. And I removed mine because you removed yours because Rome removed hers. Oh Lord, it's a comment removal train. I gotta get my backpack. I got a pack for this trip. This closet. That's all my fishing stuff. This is all my fishing gear. Everything you could ever need for fishing, I got it. I had a bunch more fishing poles, but I've lost. I just broke this one and I'm pissed. I put it in the back of my boss's truck. This was like my favorite fishing pole because it's collapsible. But I broke the end of it. But if you twist it, it collapses and you can put it in a backpack. This was my favorite one, but it's freaking ruined now. Snapped the end off. I mean, I guess you could still, I guess I could just take this out and I could just use it to here, but it's not the same. JS and chat fam, shout out Ribeyes. Oh yeah, you heading out? I'm about to head out too. Got a metal detector. Got more fishing poles. I got a speed bag that I don't have hooked up. I have to mount on the wall. I got golf clubs that I've never used. I got a whole set of golf clubs. Never been golfing in my life, but I got a whole set of golf clubs. This is what I need. Gotta get the pack ready. Gotta get the pack ready for the camping trip. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. Thank you again, Mr. Mad, for the food. I'm gonna get this backpack ready for the camping trip. I'm gonna get my trout head soup video done and ready to premiere tomorrow after the Fallen State. Get all my stuff ready for camping. Tomorrow, after I'm done with work, I'm going up to the mountain. And then I'll be back Sunday night. And then so I won't stream again until Monday. I'll be back Monday. Dreaded Conservative Show. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for going to dinner with me, y'all. That was fun. Best meal that I've had in a long time. Thank you again, Mr. Mad. That was epic. And thanks for having a tour of my apartment, guys. But I'll catch you later. I gotta go. I got some stuff. I gotta get this stuff done. So got things to do. So later, everybody. God bless. Peace.